All right, well, we're here with Jason Rook, who, for those of you who follow the Ultimate Guide Department, was episode 13.
Yeah.
He is the vice president of 10th Magnitude, a premier Microsoft partner focused in on Azure, and also on the advisory board for the channel company. We're here at the XChange event here. And Jason, why don't you tell our listeners a little bit about why you're here at the event?
I'm here because XChange is an organization consisting of solution providers. It's all about the channel and how solution providers can come together and kind of empower themselves, learn more about how to run their businesses more efficiently, learn more about how to work with the right vendors in the ecosystem to develop the right solutions for their customers. And it's just a great opportunity for folks to kind of learn more and get together and operationalize their business and drive some efficiencies.
And today we were talking to partners here at the event specifically about what they don't teach. We talked about the attributes of great partnerships, and we talked about focus. And I use you as an example because 10th Magnitude is very crisp about its business and what it does and what it doesn't do. Just as importantly, what it doesn't do, right? You don't do O365, you don't do G Suite, you don't do AWS, you don't do Google. Very specific around that Azure cloud platform,
right?
And what you do there. Why don't you just, for our listeners, what are those areas of focus?
Yes, so we are, as you said, Vince, we're laser focused on the Microsoft Azure platform, and within Azure, there's a number of things that we can do there. It's a very broad platform, obviously. So we kind of look at customers. We help customers transition from on-premise data centers into Microsoft Azure public cloud infrastructure, and then once we get them there, we help them to optimize. So our idea is we want to take you from on-premise into more of an infrastructure as a service world, and then we take people from infrastructure service into PaaS. And right now what we're really helping customers do is to forget all about that environment and go into containers and microservices. So we're kind of going to the next level with our customers. And so we think that 3-4 years from now, some of the things we're doing today will actually be legacy. So beyond that kind of digital transformation we also help customers with big data and analytics. We do a lot with IoT on the Azure suite. And so really, if you think about it, these are all ways that we can help customers kind of get to that next level, leveraging public cloud infrastructure. So for us, while we are focused on Azure, there's a lot there to be doing. And it's
so
a
much
fun place
there.
to be.
Yeah, that's great. And I loved our conversation. I would love to have you back on for an encore interview. Yeah. Maybe peel back a little bit more on some of those areas that you just talked about, right?
Sure.
Some big conversations around containerization, IoT, AI, machine learning, and the like. And I think it'd be some really interesting conversation for the listeners.
You know what I think is probably the most fascinating about that, in context of this event, is that these are all places or technologies that are basically changing or making channels right now. So if you think about IoT is giving kind of what I would call a legacy provider, which may not be the right term for some folks, but a legacy provider the opportunity to kind of reinvent themselves in a whole new world that's growing at 200-300% year over year, $1 trillion market cap. I mean, it's a great opportunity, but it's an opportunity for people to engage in that channel, right? And so I'd love to come on and talk about that. What we're seeing, not only from a legacy providers where you can go, but also we're finding just net new people in the channel. Right?
If you
would have told me 3 years ago that we would be working with a company like Docker doing containers, I would have laughed, right? But now that's almost old, right? And so it's just an exciting opportunity for anybody who's kind of got a channel mindset for how they're going to go out and serve customers. Great. I'd love to come back on.
Yeah, we'll talk about trends. We'll target a trends discussion.
Yeah.
Trends and channels.
I love it. Yeah,
all right.
It's great.
Terrific.
Well,
Thank you, Jason.
Vince,
great to run into you here.
Thanks for having me episode 13. It was great.
Thank you. It was great being 13. Right? Great to have you. Thank you so much. All right.